Okay, so guys, I'm back once again. I just ate, so I had to eat lunch, so that's why. That's why it took a while. Just gonna set my chat. Okay, so I just resumed my
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Kick is good. So a real recap of what happened. I believe Antonio Brown scored a touchdown in the last 9 seconds of the game. So we have 5 seconds left.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
until
send
halftime.
this one away. This is taken near the 13. They'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
So I'm just gonna let them.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 390.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now Damian Williams to return it.
Oh my, what? Personal foul. What?
Illegal block in the back.
Oh.
Return team.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was on us. Okay.
So that will push him back.
First down.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them
I
back.
thought it was a personal foul because
Blue 45.
I tripped him.
Where takes the give from Mahomes? And he
Oh my
goes nowhere.
God.
He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Loss of 3
Loss
yards.
of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit? They got to do a much better job in the run game.
Holy
Caught behind
cow.
the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Misses
QB's allowed to choose
The
favorites?
struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that.
I don't think
Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Okay. Cover too hard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Step onto it.
Here we go. Blue 45.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
No.
He is going to find Hill here. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Tyreek Hill. Come on, man.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
Was that
But when
Tyreek
you
Hill?
can pick it up in big chunks
Yeah,
and
that's Tyreek Hill.
strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off
Why did
balance,
I do
that'll
that?
drive a team towards a
He
victory.
literally left wide open. He's left wide open again.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time.
Yeah.
And now it's 2nd down.
We could have
Let's
blocked
face it, if you
Tyreek
want to
Hill.
get back
He's
into the
like
game,
left wide
these are
open.
the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there.
Yeah.
Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Who's on Hill?
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Play action. Now it's
No.
Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
So one quick, easy analysis about
Did you
why
see
they've
what
struggled
happened
so
to me?
far.
I hope.
They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that is incomplete.
Whoa, he just burst it out of nowhere?
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Oh, wait, are they going to
fake
it?
Together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great
Man,
communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone.
Look at the score.
Especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
So,
now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
Antonio Brown would be.
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline.
I tried
looking at your buddies and said, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards
probably going to be the
offense
offense.
Down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
New Steelers drive. Stop. I don't want to. How's it second and long?
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oops.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
And I did the 4 verticals. Eli Rogers might be okay.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Yes. Eli Rogers. Eli Rogers. Oh, my God. Eli Rogers.
It's a big play there for the Steelers. And even 50 yards. Nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
I'm going to go for Antonio Brown.
Total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get he's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it down.
Ben Roethlisberger, 300 yards.
Game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game.
Why don't they just go out of bounds? Why do they not stay on the field?
It has been early and
okay, so after this game, stay tuned for Spider-Man gameplay.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football?
Come
on.
He's
right there for the pass breakup.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He can run.
No!
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said.
That should be right at him.
Every possession with a kick. Right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
It's not baseball.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. From the gun, it's Mahomes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And it was 2nd and inch, 3rd and inch.
The Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive...
I think this is going to be a shutout.
In Pittsburgh, a lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling
great. Okay, so Big Ben
23 yards on the tuck and run. Big Ben with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play.
Go!
You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game.
That's a 1 yard.
He'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, they just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
2-minute warning.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Connor. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I should just kept going.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league, and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the 1st down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's got it. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
3-yard line.
There's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015,
I need to find it,
just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Roethlisberger going to throw it on the move to his left. Fights loose, and that's a touchdown late in this affair.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if
they
they're
have
in the
0
same
points.
room.
They haven't scored anything.
But that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard
3 seconds left.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Green, 90. Green, 90.
One final try from Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
I win.
As time has run out on this football
Let's go,
game.
guys. Let's go. And won the game.
Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
So for the Steelers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll drop
San Francisco. The Chiefs are playing San Francisco.
We coming, man. Good guys, man.
So hope you enjoyed this one. Hold on, I need to upgrade my players. Skirt.
15 when I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it through the
Ryan Allen.
They know how we coming, man. Gotta give you this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man.
So
15 when I saw my first.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Do the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Go and get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man.
You have grades for each browse available players. To
Mason Rudolph is our back.
You gotta be kidding. Like Nike, I go get a check. Baby girl, watch your flex. Got your trees, she go for the PV on my next. Can't wait till I caught me a Mozzie.
Dude, I feel like a different man.
We got the pack we delivering. I remember cold nights I was shivering.
Gotta
go get the bag and no stopping me. Saying they know I'm a prodigy. Saying he's be watching me.
So I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.